Hi guys, it's Saintvicious, and this is going to be my Supportvicious show, sponsored by Alienware. And I'm going to go over today Lulu, who I think is a pretty good pick into Thresh, and she's pretty decent against Annie as well. And you mainly want to pick her in poke lanes. So since the enemy picked Thresh in this game, I'm gonna play her and show the matchup with that. Usually you want to lane with like a Caitlyn or a Lucian, something with mobility and poke. Um, Sivir also works pretty good because you can push the lane up really fast with Lulu's Glitter Lance. But I don't really know what my AD carry is going to be this game, so we'll see. Oh, well, I got Twitch. Not really the best Lulu lane, but it'll work out. I'm gonna have a couple options with my ultimate. I can ultimate Vi when she goes in and use that for like an initiation tool, or when Kha'Zix goes in, or I can use my ult defensively in this game, uh, just to like save Twitch when Pantheon drops on him or Gragas tries to combo him. So I think Lulu can be okay for this comp, just because I can play both in offensive and defensive role, and it could work out either way, depending on like what our mid lane or actually I think top lane pick's gonna be, since I think that's a Kha'Zix mid. So we'll see.
Pleased to meet
So for
you.
Lulu, I run Hybrid Pen Reds, one Health Quint, one Armor Quint, and then one Flat Mana Regen Quint. And then I run a mix between Flat Mana Regen and Flat Magic Resist Blows. And then my masteries, it's kind of like the mastery page I run on most people on the 4.2 patch, and that's because Perseverance got nerfed. So I got 2 block, 2 recovery, 1 unyielding, 3 veteran scars, 1 oppression, 1 juggernaut, 2 hardiness, 3 in resistance, and 1 in evasive. And then I just get all the utility masteries like the mana regen, the summoner cooldown, the biscuits, which are really good for trading, and then the extra gold and the gold per assist on creep kills. So I think that it's like overall the best tankiness and sustain page. Main reason I go into utilities is so I can get an extra biscuit and like just use my consumables to wear down the lane and win just through attrition. So who do they have? They have Lucian. Lucian Thresh, I would say, is probably a stronger lane overall than the Twitch, mainly because Lucian is going to outrange Twitch. Twitch has really low range. But we can possibly win this lane just because like I can poke that Thresh out a little bit. We can, if somebody does get hooked, we can Glitter Lance and just try to all in them because Twitch does a lot of damage in an all in because of Expunge. So we'll see how it goes. Giova, what are you doing? Giova, stop that. She's like scratching her face like crazy. I'm watching you, Giova. Stop that. All right. Anyways. Um, so that's Pantheon jungle. So once he hits level 6, we're gonna have to play this lane really passively. But pre-6, I think we can be okay to trade. So I'm gonna play it pretty aggressive and probably start a Doran Shield in this game. Doran Shield just allows you to trade really, really well with other long-range supports. Like Thresh doesn't really have that long range, but he likes to auto-attack harass a lot, and Lucian has pretty good range for trading. So especially if I get all in, like if I get hooked by that Thresh, I can survive the all in and then chase them down and kill them. Because Lulu doesn't really set up like really big plays to kill people in lane. She's more of a she punishes people for making mistakes. Like if you do a bad all in, she can train you down the lane with Glitter Lance, and finish you off. So she's not really a playmaking support. She's not like Leona or Thresh or something or Annie, like those big crazy initiate high playmaking potential champions. She takes like a lot of synergy to be used like at max efficiency. I think like if you have an AD carry or like a tank that you can coordinate with, I think it's really good. Almost loaded. All right, there we go. So I'm gonna start probably Doran Shield, 2 potions which turn to biscuits, and then the sweeper trinket. And I almost always start Q on Lulu just because it gives you the option to poke, to get away from people, and it also the most important thing is it lets you push really really hard. All right. So, Yeah, you just can coordinate that with your AD carries to use abilities on the wave, and if you Glitter Lance, you can almost instantly kill the first wave, and then you can get a fast level 2. And you can, if you get a fast level 2, you can deny some CS early, or you can go for an all-in exchange. I'm just gonna keep a lookout on the entrance so my jungler is protected. But I think he's starting blue, so who's their jungler? It's a Pantheon. I kind of doubt Pantheon is going to invade, but I'll ward for him anyways. What's up?
Are you streaming right now?
No, I'm doing my show.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Why?
Because the internet's being weird.
Oh, internet's fine for me. I got 40 ping.
Yeah, but the stream keeps saying like Twitch pause or really slow, so I didn't know what it was.
Oh, I'm doing a local recording, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so Vi's starting at their red, so I don't really need to worry about warding this. I'm just gonna save that ward for in case I need it in lane. Alright, so Twitch kind of wants to get some chunk off on them if they come up from pulling. I don't think they're gonna walk down this way. Oh no, wait, there are. Ah, we got him. I'll protect you, Twitch. Alright, well we got first blood, and it's on the AD carry too. So that's reasonable. I might die here. He has a stun, and he has play as well. I overstayed. I forgot that they pulled for Pantheon. Oh, he has a stun. I overstayed so long there. Basically, I didn't even think about Pantheon. They pulled from level 2, and yeah. And most, I'm actually going to sell this and wait on my coin. But most junglers aren't really that effective level 2, but I failed to remember that it was the Pantheon, so big mistake on my part. And I think I'm just going to wait on this coin, just so I can have the extra golden lane. I think we're going to be staying in lane for a long time. Wasting so much XP. Alright, I'm coming. Oh, don't trade without me. I probably should have walked back to lane sooner. Okay, luckily this Thresh didn't go back to buy, and he missed his hook, so Twitch is just happily farming under the turret. Because Thresh is out of mana, so he's basically useless right now. And I should be able to just catch up on XP from being in here. I actually think it's decent that the Twitch gets these extra levels though, because level 2 Expunge does insane damage. So if we do get into an all-in exchange, we can blow somebody up. And all I really need on Lulu is level 2 to do a good trade. Because then I have my shield, and I have my Glitter Lance. So all I have to do is like hit somebody with the picks, and then shoot a Glitter Lance off of it. I'm gonna ward this. So I saw Pantheon top, but he could come straight down here. Like Pantheon has really high movement speed. Alright, they took a pretty decent chunk there. This needs to be warded. I'm just gonna ping that to tell my Twitch to ward that. There's a really high chance that Pantheon could come down here once we have this wave pushed up. Oh, I missed that. Alright, we're good. My Ignite's up in 50. Don't really want to all-in trade until then. Alright, Pantheon's top, so we're good to trade. Usually you don't want to trade with bot lanes that much unless you see where the jungler is. So now that I know the jungler's on the top side, I know I have about like 30 to 45 seconds where I can just trade with them without having to worry about getting ganked by the jungler. I'm trying to bait out Thresh's hook so he wastes mana. Pantheon's mid. I don't think I'm gonna get my W, mainly because I don't think that, oh, nice, he got it. I actually messed up a CS there. But I don't think that they're gonna be diving on us or anything like that, unless Twitch mispositions. I think the poke will be a little bit better. These guys are playing really far back. We can maybe potentially, if Twitch stealths right here, we can go on them. I think he should have looked for that play. Alright, so they want to go back and buy. We're going to push this up. Fine. So the reason why I'm pushing here really hard is because I know that Lucian has that assist gold, and Thresh has the he has the kill gold and the assist gold, and they want to spend that money. So they're gonna try to go back and buy, and we noticed that. So what we want to do is we want to make them get punished for doing that, and instead of farming this whole wave, it's gonna be eaten by that turret. So they lose out on a full wave of experience and gold. All right. Alright, so Twitch got Cutlass. He wants to go for like that all-in dueling Twitch build, so I think we might be able to all-in them. And I'm going for more of the sustain kind of gold per 10 build. A lot of Lulus go with a Sightstone Rush, but I didn't really have the good gold values to get that, so I'm not going to do that for this time. Oh god, they're fighting it out so hard. You got him. Alright, so they pushed it up really hard. I want to push this back in our favor really fast. Oh wait, I walked right into that. I'm gonna back up. I don't really have any of my abilities up. Their guy got pretty chunked, and he doesn't have any potions, and I have a upgraded Nomad's Medallion, so I'm gonna be able to regen a lot of this. Gonna punish him for missing his hook. Wait, what is he doing? Oh god, is that a TP? Oh god. No, I didn't get my last auto attack off. Alright, I killed him though, we got one. So we ended up wasting Windows TP there and almost killing one. That was a really weird exchange. Yeah, I'm not sure why Twitch kept going back in on that. We would have had more sustain because with my Nomad's Medallion. So, not really sure why he did that. And, oh well, I don't know. That was kind of weird. Because all we had to do was like let me poke them a little bit more. Yeah, I guess he underestimated Thresh's damage. Alright. I'm going to probably use my ward right here. Pantheon will be 6 really soon. So this ward's going to be pretty much useless. But I want to make sure that they're not doing dragons. So that's why I'm going to try to get that ward in. I want to get the XP from this and gold, so I'm going to wait here for a second. I don't know where their bot lane is, so it's really dangerous for me to go ward right now. But I want to get those wards in. I think that they're probably doing dragon. I'm going to go ward over. Nope, they're not. So I'm just going to get a ward right here that'll allow me to see if Gragas is roaming down. Although they'll probably take this route, so we're probably fucked either way. But, yeah, alright, there's Pantheon. I know we're good on bottom. I'm not level 6 yet, and the Thresh is, so I don't really... I'm not 6, by the way. Yeah, not level 6, but he seems like he wants to go in on... Alright, so I'm gonna W this guy just to make sure that... Oh damn, I should have taken that hook for him. Nah. Alright, Pantheon might be coming down here. Oh, yeah, there he is. No. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I knew the Pantheon would be coming down here. I wanted to back out afterwards. We won the exchange, and then the Pantheon, of course, just came in and cleaned us up. So, that was kind of bad for us. This Switch is just, like, so down to go hypey. And I wasn't level 6 yet, either. That was a really weird time to go all in. Wasn't... Yeah. Good exchange. Not level 6. Dead day. Alright, so... I'm gonna try to get my Sightstone done next. Or my, oh, I'm still gonna call it Shrelia's. It's always Shrelia's to me. It's Talisman of Ascension. Okay, the Vi's making a really good play here. He knows that everybody just backed off a bottom, and that the jungler doesn't have his ult up. We've also had this vision here the whole time, so we saw that they didn't do any warding around this area. So he made the play on Dragon, since he knows nobody's going to be around to contest him. I'm gonna time Dragon 1629, so we know when it comes up again. So we can be ready for it. All right, now that I'm level 6, I'm down to fight. Okay. Yeah, I actually want to fight this now because I know Thresh doesn't have his ultimate. He has a really long cooldown on it. Let's put my ward in here. I'm gonna put a pink ward here, just so they can't see. I want to fight for this ward. Like I know Vi's coming down here, and I see Pantheon top, so. Alright, nice. So I got the knockup on the Vi, so that it would make sure that the guy gets chain slowed, and we can just train him down the lane, even if he flashes. And then I put my picks on him, and what the heck is he doing? I put my picks on him, and then I shot a glitter lance out of it. If you put picks on somebody anywhere, like let's say I put picks on this guy, then the glitter lance will shoot out of the where the picks is, like this little thing that's jumping around me. I'll show you. So if I want to shoot like extra long range, I shoot it out of the Twitch. And that gives me a much wider range of threat when I'm using my abilities. Never mind. I kind of wanted all in him, then I like remembered, I was like, wait, Thresh is gonna have his ultimate and I don't. So whenever you get your sight stone, that's usually when you want to upgrade your or change out your trinket for a sweeping lens. So make sure you do that because you can only have so many wards on the map, and the sightstone will cover all those. So you want to use that extra ward slot for something that will clear wards rather than just being a wasted slot. Like you'll never be able to put down more wards than the sightstone gives. I'm gonna try to speed this Twitch up to get him to the farm faster. Alright, some people max E on Lulu, and what they'll do is they'll run up and just like E the person, then run away, which is like really fast direct damage. But I'm gonna ward over here. But what I like doing is I like maxing Glitter Lance, so I have the ability to push if I have to. I think Q is usually better in poke lanes, and E is better. Actually, I should have probably gotten E in this lane because I can use it to protect Twitch better. But I think Glitter Lance is fine as well. I want to have a word here. This is the word I really want to get. It's really easy to see junglers that are coming, but Pantheon, of course, is just going to jump in and kill us anyway. So there's really no proper way to play this. Like we could play really pussy, but then that would take pressure off the map, and that's something I don't want to do. Well, there's that Pantheon. I knew that was gonna happen. This guy's like all about it. I flash killed that guy though. Yeah, once the Pantheon came in, I knew that the situation was like unsalvageable. Like we were gonna die no matter what. So what I decided to do with that situation is I flashed, auto, and ignited the Lucian to ensure the kill. And I mean, I might have like wasted summoners that I didn't need to use, but I just wanted to 100% guarantee the kill. Alright. I don't like sitting on gold values, but because oh, they're fighting now. Because I really want to get my Shrelia's next purchase, I'm just gonna be sitting on this money. I should have probably spent the money to get a pink ward to put right here so I can set up more ganks, but I don't really think with the way that they're playing that they're gonna be doing too heavy a warding. Oh, I got that. That's bad. So I like to max E second on Lulu. The W does go up by 1 second if you get max rank of it, and the cooldown goes down pretty low. But I think E is going to be better for our team, mainly because I want to give a shield to Twitch. I want to give a shield to Twitch to survive the the Gragas's AoE damage. I need to use my words again. I want to get my W on the Lucian. Alright, good. That was a pretty good trade. We have a lot of sustain with the Blade of the Ruined King. And this guy is going for the Triforce route, so he doesn't have quite as much lifesteal. I don't think we'll be able to kill them. It's just mainly because we don't really have like amazing burst. But we can definitely whittle them down. And maybe if we get an all in exchange, like out here somewhere, like where it's far away from the turret, we can do something. Dragon is coming out though. We definitely want to get that. Oh, I didn't get the XP. Alright, so this is where the sweeper comes in. If I had my other trinket, I couldn't do this. I couldn't deny them a vision. There's Pantheon. He sees it. He has no vision here, so you should try to bait. Alright, once his Q comes back up, I think we're definitely good to exchange. Oh dear. Oh god. We're probably all gonna die. Yeah, we're all gonna die. We just might as well try to take somebody with us. Oh wait, the Kazakhs might save the day. The Mundo overchase. Perfect. Alright, good. And then Kale's pushing top. So, I know a lot of you guys will be like, oh, like what an idiot. He ulted himself instead of the carry. But the reason why I ulted myself there is because I wanted to make sure... I saw the Twitch stealthing instantly, and I wanted to make sure that he got into that stealth. And the only thing that's really going to stop him from doing that is getting CC'd by that Pantheon. So, I used my ultimate to knock him up and stop his jump midair to stun him. I think I'm going to get CDR boots this game. And then I'm going to get another pink ward. And by like stopping him from stunning my Twitch, he was able to get out and get away safely. We can get Dragon now. Damn, I am dying a lot this game. This Pantheon is like all about killing me. Alright, we'll be able to get Dragon here. Really good roaming and pushing by really good pushing by the Kale and punishing the Mundo for TPing. I think what I'm gonna do is just farm the Devil Golems here. Wait, what are they doing? Yeah, I don't think he should fight. Yeah, I think actually, no, I need to hold bottom wave. He's pushing this up really fast because he saw the Twitch back. So, I'm just going to clear this wave and then clear out his trinket that's right here. Lulu, one of her best benefits is she's amazing for holding towers and clearing waves. Like, I can pretty much kill most of the wave in 2 glitter lances. So, I'm really good for holding towers. And that's, I'd say, lane control is one of Lulu's best assets. Alright, so I have Shirelias, so I'm just gonna pop that to make sure that we kill them. And also so that people get in the fight. Wait, I didn't need to ulti him there. Ha! Whatever, that's fine. My ultimate only has a 60-second cooldown because I have max CDR, so I'm not really too concerned with wasting my ultimate. And the Kaz is just gonna have more health to use, but he's going back to base anyways. Oh no, he's coming to fight. Alright, so Mundo's pushing top, but we're taking turrets to punish him, which is really good. I like that. I think what I'm gonna get for my next purchase is gonna be a oh, you heard. Alright, so we're just gonna back off here, I think. Yeah, for my next purchase I'm gonna get a chalice so that I'll have almost unlimited mana to spam my abilities. Alright, there goes his ultimate wasted. Wait, I think he got him. Oh wait, no, I got ulted. Wait, I should have probably used my ultimate there. Damn, I thought the Twitch was gonna still fight. We could have fought that. Twitch, you ditched me. We could have killed them. You actually could have killed them there. What the heck? What? The Twitch just ran away so hard. My ult. Yeah, we could have killed them there. I like took the hook for him and everything. It was so brutal. I thought like I was gonna take the hook and then the Twitch is gonna come in and clean them all up and murder them. They're like, nice, like I took their CC for you, like kill him, and he just like runs off. He's like, fuck you later. Oh man. Oh, now he wants to go crazy. Alright, Mundo's down here. Let's see the damage. Alright, nice. The Vi took the CC for him. I think we can probably kill him. Why did he come back in? Alright, well, whatever. We killed everybody. That works out for me. I'm actually getting really rich this game. I think I'm going to go and upgrade this into a Mikhail's Crucible. We're not really making any Baron plays. I know that like upgrading the Greater Lens is a very valuable tool. But since this team's not really going for Baron plays, they're mainly split pushing it out and just using the fact that we have really nice assassins and pushers. I'm not really going to vision control around Baron and use this that much, so I'm not going to upgrade my Greater Lens just yet. I really want to get top pushing though. They're just like crushing bottom, so... Actually no, this mid turret needs to go down next. But I just want to get some vision control on Baron, so... I'm going to sweep her the usual spots where people ward, and then get some vision around Baron so we can make better decisions for where we want to push. Alright, I'm gonna actually go top and tax that lane and push it, because what I want to have happen is I want to be pushing, have this lane pushing while we're sieging middle. Alright. Yeah, Lulu's so good for pushing waves. It may seem like kind of a waste to give all this money to the support, but the fact of the lane being pushing is far more valuable. And I can also get back into the team really fast, so... Oh, they're going in without me. So, well, this is solo queue. I'm like trying to play like it's competitive play. Oh, they're just like going in without me. I got ult, baby. Actually, we can turn on them. Go, motherfucker, I have ult! I don't know why this guy's got such a hard on for me. I ended up baiting with my Mikhail, so... maybe I should have put the Glitter Lance on him. I could have probably slowed him right here. Oh well. So I ended up baiting them. It's really hard to communicate to people. Oh, who you're gonna ult and all that. I kept pinging, so that's one of the reasons why I said like it's really nice to have somebody to coordinate with if you're going to be playing support Lulu. Jesus Christ. Alright, they just stopped him. I think we can do this. I can put enough shields on the Vi, and she's pretty fed. She's pretty tanky. The Kha'Zix is also going to do insane damage to Baron. Hopefully I don't die to Baron myself. They have it warded, so... usually I want to like prevent them from coming in. But I'm so low health I don't want to risk dying. Alright, I think now I'm going to upgrade this to get more health. Actually, no. I think I'm identifying like most of their damage threat is magic, so I want to be able to get more up into the fight and like bait people. I like to build my Lulu a little tankier. Some people like to build her AP like, but I feel like you can play Lulu almost like a tank or like an off tank if you just get the right items. If you get Banshees and a Randuin's, you can just run straight into the middle of the team fight and peel just like you're any other tank. Alright. Dragon's up, and that bottom turret's still up, so I would like to go get those things. And also, Baron is off the map, so the Greater Lens isn't as valuable right now. Like the way I view it about the Greater Lens and like upgrading it is if I'm like want to control objectives, that's when I get it. Because I don't know, a lot of people talk about how valuable it is on support, but you have to like identify the situation when an item's really valuable, and you have to like think about how your team's probably going to win the game, and that you can decide your items like that. Like if our team's having trouble engaging, I'll rush a Talisman of Ascension. If our team has trouble getting CC'd and dying, I'll probably rush this Mikhail's Crucible. If we're having trouble with wards, I'll rush Sightstone. So I usually identify what I want to buy by what I want to help our team with. Alright, so we probably push up mid here. I'm going to ward over just to make sure we have good vision so we don't get swung on. They have 2 people dead, but I think what's going to happen is the Pantheon's going to ulti in the moment he reses. He's probably going to ulti bottom and try to kill that Twitch. I'm going to start moving over there. I could definitely see that happening. Oh no, never mind. Guess his ult's out. He's just sitting there letting all his stuff die. So if Pantheon jumps in, I'm probably going to get him with a Whimsy, so he will stop doing damage to my carries. And then I'll... Oh, that's close. Yeah. And then I'll probably just shield whoever he goes on and then Glitter Lance off of them. Or if we do the initiating, I'll probably shield whoever goes in with picks and then Glitter Lance off of them. Or I'll Wild Growth him just to get a better initiate. Okay, we going in apparently. Yeah, I was going to flash ulti him. Oh, we didn't kill him. Damn, we chased so hard there and we didn't kill anybody. I was gonna like flash ulti to make the big play. Alright, so that's what I was talking about, where I'm waiting for the moment for I'm waiting for that Pantheon to jump in to bait it out and Whimsy him and just protect my carries. And I'm also saving my kills for in case the Twitch or the Kha'Zix gets hooked. Because you can cleanse hook with the Mikhails. Alright, yep, that's the Lulu game. Alright. I think that was an okay game. That was almost the worst case scenario game because one second. Because I'm trying to think. Yeah, because the Pantheon is just like running us over repeatedly. And yeah, it's just I don't know. It's just a really, really bad situation. Like, we can't go too offensive or else we'll just get ganked by the Pantheon. And we'll lose the exchange. But we can't give up map pressure. By, like, just hiding under your turret and sitting there, it opens up map pressure. And your other lanes are going to get affected, like your mid lane. So it's good to play aggressive, but it's good to know when and how to play aggressive. So, yeah. But that's basically Lulu in a nutshell. If you guys like the show, don't forget to check out our sponsor, Alienware. They have some like really good laptops, really good desktops, and they make all this possible. So don't forget to check them out. Give a shout out to our sponsors, and I'll probably do another one of these in a couple days. I'm trying to think about what all supports I want to do because there's not that many supports that you can play. I'll probably start moving into some of the more unconventional supports. Because I think I've done almost all the normal ones. I think all I have left is Sona, and then I'll be out of conventional support. So then I'll probably start going more into the unconventional supports like Blitzcrank, or Support Morgana, things like that. But if you guys have any recommendations where you'd like to see, like if you think somebody's a good support, just like comment on the bottom of the video, and I'll probably try to see if it's good. I'll try it out, and if it's good, I'll probably do a video on it. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time.